Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it till you're confident. Just being honest. Try to see this shit like a tiny gang in the jack. I'm a funny kid, but I roll to the top. Isn't it funny? It's been like a money. You already know the living I got. I'm happy. I want to walk. I spend what I want. When I had no deposit, looking real rare. Not on the deposit, my pocket's looking rare. Drove a funny car. Crazy how this happened. Wishing on the star. It's a celebration. I am talking Mardi Gras. With the little patience, you be doing good. What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it till you're confident. Just being honest. Never let a manifest a stack like that. And if you getting tough, it's time to go and fall back. If it was dope, then you been tripping on that. Took a little time just to get me on track. Somebody got it like me and everybody got it. Up in the club, going up with the light. Eat it, live it up, and I get it here. They gon' leave me on the bitches. Move up your feet, don't don't even bother me. Don't get all the time. Keep calling. Rookie of the year, what's up with the made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it till you're confident. Just being honest.
Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away, being a trick, slamming the door, jumping the gate. Cause I started slamming like this, no face, in a instrumental with a last time that I feel from over my little face. I ain't gonna be something about me by the game. 20 years later, know my name. Dream, driving loud in the back of the spot, to an underground, carry to the top. But it's not on Ella, can never say it. I peep saying it, every time they come back, the greatest nigga. Got the war, it's popping up. I'm beyond standards, the haters, the money dropping over their head with it. You be the fighter, my name, one first leg. I do it for the one that begs me. The soul food is stuck my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I do what they illustrate. I move they go to demonstrate. I ain't fighting, I'm a tiger, kill your kiss. A new beginning. My character is imagine if I didn't make peace that more killer. Imagine you come from the side by my city. The pocket wouldn't wait it on you. I go to the great. I go with the full man. I shows ready. Fight, fix it, Ready. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. I'm still suspension, I'm trying so fast that I kill I kept the slippers up and since the beginning. I really on my skin, my position, I'm on the so I Nigga tell me from the back, I'm on the best in the boat. Got a slamming like a murder. Tryna level up and play determined. Lately I've been working jungles. The first half a nigga drunk 30. What's going on? I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like a scroll, these diamonds on the beds. I can't hit a million, playing with the bands. Crowd going wild, I've been a fan. I'm like a net on a mission, no tunnel on vision. You young, she get like me. I got them showing, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. As best you go and say, if you know how I play, I get to a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly, I turn it high. I catch it and go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm into the lights, I'm shining so bright. It's fire, I'm clearing my face. You see me working and working, I'm getting it done. As soon as you feed me grapes.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm walking the building, yelling at my heart like I'm talking to Steelers. I'm in the field, just like a Steeler. Unless your girl poppin' half a Steeler. I hop on the beat and I feel like a roller. I call it TV, yeah, right next to mother. I'm speaking next, boy, you tellin' real. I'm with the gang, so we hit the shit, I'm real. I'm in LA, running around. I'm just call, say you finna touch down. When I pull up, I heard a sound. Hold up, money coming right now. I got a big booty and it don't matter how long. I don't wanna be young, 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Turn down. Too dope, they better get it right. Hey, I'm too turned down right now. Too dope, they better get it right. Let's go. Don't make me drag your memory. I did upgrade you, then upgraded the world. How you forgetting me? Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest still ain't mention me? Them bands I want to symphony. 15 in it, you went next to me. Lately I've been catching plays like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You cloud chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real smooth. House at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like the fake handshake, shake to the sea. You an enemy. All them while you telling I can't let that be the enemy. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, always catch a penalty. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, shake tendency. Let's go. You know my kind, I'm not killing me. Heard you told my girl about all of them, that's the enemy. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't look in while let's get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that I can tell you, damn, this must be a parody. Okay, one-on-one ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, two-on-two is no focus, they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rain, got them going. That's what I'm into. If I'm in it, then I own it, not a round two. No, I've been popping on the lamb and the bill's cool. I don't like your energy, I don't like the fake handshake, shake to the sea. You an enemy. All them while you telling I can't let that be the enemy. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, always catch a penalty. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, shake to the sea. Let's go. know we stayed indoors. Let's take it with no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a little bit because you can hustle like a Mississippi breaking roads. She's like, you take advantage of this moment. And wherever you are, you own it. I took a big swing at a life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from floor seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a little bit because you can hustle like a Mississippi breaking roads. She's like, you take advantage of this moment. And wherever you are, you own it. Ooh, it's true in the paradise. So let's parachute with the air's last. And let's risk it all in the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's last. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a little bit because you can hustle like a Mississippi breaking roads. She's like, you take advantage of this moment. And wherever you are, you own it. First off, let me talk my got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomnia for sleeping on my it's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed down to the south. Tennessee mornings with the house working 3 jobs. I knew that you struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. Don't bet it, you get it, treat it like a love. And I'ma need permission for this hit. Last let the canvas and the painted over it. I don't need a vision board, just what you want. I'm betting on myself. Chips, got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sell that shit like the Titanic. I didn't even jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that it's built like a Maserati? You're the road and I pull origami. I walk. I talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real weird. No, I made a deposit, my goodness, looking rare. Drove really far. Crazy how this happened, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Buddha car. What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if you get toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I want somebody to snobby, got it like I mean to everybody, this is not what I want. Up in the club, going to rookies like hated the love it, I just can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me, please, oh, don't even bother me. They say don't make apologies, they keep calling and calling, stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career's still falling. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
And I keep getting stronger. My limits is sky. I do the impossible. I would shine if I want to. I would never time if I want to. The worldwide if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I put a sword up, I can walk a far from a coast. Go along with you raw, we can breathe on the floor. I can see tricks in my lace and make lightning lose and race and make fire cool. I come back from the triangle with you. I can see the thorn of the moving and I'll snap the corners. And I'll swing all the corner. And that's without a spoon. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Bring the immortal down to the minds. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn on the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hide with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning. Or roll like the stars in the ocean. I do the I win over time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the years when I'm latest, maybe my time is right. Even in the earliest moments, my niggas don't make light. Make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun work fire. I can make a wise apple see me as a daily advisor. I'm that shade, I just got it from my sister on my back. I can make the thunder clap, 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 his chest. And in the halls of nature, breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Bring the immortal down to the minds. I make the move, I make a big fat, not moves. I wouldn't beat my heart, trash, down the only applause down. Look up into the sky, so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible.
go. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Lance. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Lance looking to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake. Lance. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Niners hit 9-3 here on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, green. Stick. Mega. Slide through.
And they'll go for it. Lance. But able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Fournette. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hey, 66.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
On play action, Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. Room here to run. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Fournette running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be fourth down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action, now it's Lance. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's got room. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Throwing on first down is Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. From the 29, Lance. It's caught. Mitchell. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Lance. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Ready.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Brady to throw. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I remember it.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Working from the gun. Lance eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Samuel. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Lance finding Debo here for the Niner first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's got it to about the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off of play action, here's Lance. Steps away. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Touchdown 49ers. A.J. Green, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. A shotgun give to Fournette. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. They'll run it again with Fournette. A beautiful fake. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White, and a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Brady. Complete right side to Otten. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Brady. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Let me go.
2nd down and goal. Brady. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jalen Darden from 6 yards away. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. Set.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ready?
That's complete left side to Gray. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
6, Mega, trouble, 38. Right through.
And Lance now to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Check right. Yellow, go. Ready.
Desperation time here. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. A handoff, Fournette running left. 109 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Fournette running out of the gun. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on second and goal. They get it to him running left, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead now up to 14. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It was fair to look back and say the fourth down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Ready.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hold the ball.
Now Lance again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Keanu Neal. There he goes right side. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And that pick 6, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Brady going to throw here. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now Lance throws the interception, his third. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Charles, a lot of happy faces.